MSModish is a style consultant, an image manager, and a brand publicist. I have an unending passion for styling, men and women, most especially men, for celebrities, brands, corporate brands, and anyone who really wants to look good and has my money in their pocket, to be honest. So yeah, that's who I am. Okay, I have a few fierce tips because obviously the brand is Fierce and Modish, so I have a few fierce tips that I always push forward anytime I'm speaking to anyone. The first one would be definitely to, not every time trends, wear what fits. So it's very easy for people to fall in the line of, oh, people are wearing boot-cut jeans now, let me wear as well. Do you have slim legs? Do you have a long torso? Do you have a small waist? So, it's not every time trends. Trends are great, but if it doesn't fit you, please stay away from it. So the second one will be, some people shop and they don't have anything to wear. The reason why is because you don't actually settle down to check your closet and pair what works with what works. So when you're shopping based on what you have, not based on what you like or what you saw on impulse or what your friend told you to buy. So check what you have and do thorough wardrobe organizations every now and then. It doesn't matter, but just keep sort of checking your closet for what works, so that you can buy based on, sometimes you don't even need to buy. Okay, so the third fierce tip will be to always stand out. I call it beyond basic. Try to look different, never join, but just have something spectacular about you. The 3 essential things that I love men to have. The first would be have a pair of black pants or work style pants. It doesn't have to be black. It can be now green, army green, or burgundy, or navy. Number 2 is a shirt, preferably a white crisp shirt. You have to have a white shirt in your wardrobe at some point in life. And the third style essential would be grooming. Like Nigerian men, you have to be well groomed. You have to be well groomed. You can't be out with a nasty haircut or with scattered beards or with bumps all over the place, or oily skin. You should go to the spa, get treatment, wash your face at night, brush your teeth. You have to be. So with those 3 style essentials, trust me, you're well on your way to a successful life. So my take on being a fashion stylist, or being into fashion styling, if it's inborn or if it's something that you learn in school, I think it's a balance of both, to be honest, because I've worked in different fashion outfits abroad while I was training. I've never gone to school to study styling. No matter how long I have trained on the job formally with established brands, I feel like it's been the passion that I've had for it before anyone knew me is what keeps me going. So I feel like you need to be born a creative, and you need to be born somebody who has an undying passion for looking good before you can go to school. Because I know a lot of people who've gone to school to style and they're still trying to style their friends. For creative work, generally, I think it's something that you need to be born with, like a gift, and then you can brush it up over the years by going to school or being formal training. So I think it's 50% born and then 50% trained. So my top creative keys for, to motivate creative people will be number 1, try to stay up at night, because ideas, trust me, ideas go around at night. Number 2 will be to research, never not read. Always read, you never stop researching. That's the first key. Before you do anything, always research. Number 3 will be to never stop being in training. You always have to be willing to learn from anyone in your team. As a creative person, your intern can teach you stuff. You can learn stuff from your photographer, and anyone can inspire you. You'll be shocked how children playing across the road can just inspire an idea or trigger, a life-changing campaign. My most challenging work till date must definitely be a job I did for a brand. It was a campaign, and I shot with the best of minds, Kelechi Amadiobi shot, and then models. And the reason why it was challenging was because it was a campaign that was going to go to Morocco, I think Malaysia, and another country outside Nigeria. So it was supposed to be very perfect. Little by little, it all came together. We had fun on set. It was amazing. It was long hours, long work put in. And then for corporate brands, quite different. because, you know, the brand manager has an opinion, the assistant has an opinion, like everyone feels like they know. So that's like the most challenging thing about being a stylist. Like you have to sort of satisfy everyone that has given you the job to an admirable extent and still do your job. So, I mean, it was very challenging, but then, you know, when the work came out, it was nice, it was fun to see, you know. So it's always nice to see. I mean, what I do is just think about the end product, and that pushes me to just, you know, do my work. My name is MSModish, and I'm on Farabale Weekly. Keep checking them out.